So I bought a Dragonfly Black version 1.5. Bought this on the local market for $50. I mean, you can't go wrong with this, brand new. And I did a firmware software update from 1.06. Since then they came out with 1.07 and 1.08, which I updated this. I was really impressed with this. Yes, there's a red and there's another one, but for 50 bucks, I think it's worth, in my opinion, for even if you pay retail or have 120 bucks you sell for. It's definitely worth it. And now off to show it off how I'm using it. So here it is. So this can be used in several different configurations. I have it hooked up with a 3.5 millimeter jack here, and then this cable splits into two RCA, the left channel, right channel. Let's connect in the back of my preamp here. It's basically connected to my amplifier, my preamplifier, which is my amplifier, and then it goes off the speakers. The really nice thing about it is that it will shine a different color depending what the music resolution is. So we'll kind of tell you what kind of music it is decoding. So I'm playing Tidal master MQA files over Tidal. So this has built-in MQA. I think this called decoding or something like that. So the MQA is a two-stage process. Half of it happens, I think it's called the unfolding process, happens by the software, but the decoding process happens by your DAC. If your DAC doesn't support the MQA decoding process, then it will just not do it, not take advantage of that other half, but this one does. So that's something you have to be aware of if you're interested in playing the MQA files, the masters from Tidal. So if you are interested in that, make sure that your DAC, whatever it is, built into some amp or not, or external, is supported because it has to be supported, because the company has to put out additional R&D to put that in there. It's not magical. So I really like that, and there's differences. I thought that the music coming out of the MQA, like, it's less fatiguing. You can listen to it for a long time. You can listen to it like while reading books, which I have a hard time normally, because trust me, this kind of like really easy on the brain, I guess. It will play all of the formats. Doesn't have to be MQA. It will play MP3s, high-res files, whatever files you have bought or downloaded, whatever. We'll play all that stuff. It comes with this little cap, so this goes in here if that's not plugged in. Has a little nice leather couch for traveling. Kind of cool, nice touch. And yeah, it's, like I said, I'm really impressed, specifically since I only paid $50 for it. So I saved like $70 or $80 plus tax. Another thing about it is that this just will integrate with your computer wherever you plug it in automatically. You do not have to download drivers at all. And this will actually increase the volume when it detects that you are increasing volume and up and down your computer. So it's kind of like, it doesn't have volume buttons here, but when you go up and down here, it will automatically, increase the volume through here as well. There are probably some other stuff that I'm forgetting, but this is pretty much most of it. So yeah, this is also, you can use it with a headphone. You just plug it in just like this. I've used it on a Grado SR60E, and up to now I've been listening to it just normally without this for a good 6 months. I can tell you there was a significant difference. Like, it sounded better, clearer. Now, I'm not a big bass person, but I think the bass comes through fine. So like, if you're really into bass, I think bass will oversaturate a lot of the music and it'll just make it unenjoyable. None of the music I listened to, there was, in my opinion, bass problems. Now, of course, there's the red, which is supposed to be improved sound. I don't know, I don't have it. It's supposed to be better, improved sound. So if you want, you spend an extra $100 and get that. It's supposed to be better. And then there's even a new one that they just released. I forget what that one's called. So it's black, red, and a new one. And that one's even more expensive, and I guess maybe better. I don't know. I imagine, I hope so, it's better. So, you know, if you can get one of those too. But even at this entry level, by the way, when this first came out, the black one came out was version 1, and it was 1.2. Both the 1 and 1.2 version, you cannot upgrade the firmware using the software. So that's something to be aware of if you end up buying this, you know, in the used market. I would make sure that it's version 1.5. Anything below that, I'm not saying it's bad, but just be aware that it probably doesn't support the master MQA. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you get the version 1.5. See, there's the software. I'm going to show you guys current version 1.08. I just updated it today, like literally half an hour ago. Download software for free. Yeah, I'm very happy with this for now. It's perfect. I don't need anything more expensive. In the summertime, I'll be biking a lot, so I'll be taking this with me actually a lot, you know, on the road, traveling, whatever, and I'm pretty happy with it. It doesn't need any batteries. It amplifies just fine. This will also work on an iPhone. It's the benefit of the version 1.5 is it uses less power, so it will work on the iPhone. Some of the other models are not compatible with the iPhone because they want to draw too much power. It's something to consider. I think this is the best for the money because you know, you can use a headphone amp. You can on a headphone amp connected to a PC, or a headphone amp connected to your iPhone, or a preamp connected to stereo like I'm doing right now. So yeah, it's very versatile. Basically, these are the 3 combinations you can use it with. I don't know, it's just like randomly looking for stuff. I don't have it super loud. Plus there's the volume here. Anyway, very pleased with this. That's all. I have nothing much else to say. Oh, by the way, I have another video about this thing. This is a preamp, a phono preamp. It's an older model, Musical Fidelity, Model XL-PS. Really impressed with this. I've been listening to my vinyl records for about a couple of weeks. Big difference between what I had before. Highly recommend you look into it. You can get them used for about $300 or less on eBay. Very, very, very good.